Shalom, you all. I was trying to get these deliveries done, most of them.
Turn left onto Buttermilk Road.
I really haven't been feeling well, too. I mean, just have not been. I have not been feeling well. This is real hard for me. For those of you who really like the holidays, I will say to you all, Happy Valentine's Day. I hope that, and for those of you that don't, because we know why we don't celebrate these days. So I want to say Happy Valentine's Day to you all as well. And I pull over a lot to let people by because these people got a heavy foot, and I am not trying to speed nowhere. I don't know why they be trying to speed. They be speeding everywhere you go. They speeding, and I'm not speeding. I'm not going to be speeding. Now, I have 2 more deliveries, and I just have been having a hard day today. A very hard day today because I'm not feeling well, and I have to work because the bills keep coming. They're not gonna stop coming because you don't want to work and you don't feel good. You cannot call up you can't call out if you have a house note, if you have taxes, if you have a deadline on car insurance, a deadline on what do you call that? Car note, car insurance, tag renewal, cell phone bill due, another person you taking care of out of state because they're in college. Whatever you have, you cannot call them up and say, give me 2 weeks, I need to get better because I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well, so let me get better, and then I'll pay you. Let me get better. You can't do it. They going to be looking for your car. Your car is gonna expire, and you're gonna be riding with no tags. I've never had a incident where I had a car and I was riding with no tags. I never had an incident where I had that kind of issue. No major license suspended. Thank you, Father. None of those things. I'm just thankful. Never had any of those issues. I never had any kind of issues like that. It's amazing. So I am gonna peel an orange right now because I'm a little bit tired. Just need to take a little break. I had a challenge earlier. I was out in the woods. I was out in the woods. I was out in the woods, and there was no internet in the woods. I need a backup. I this ain't gonna work. That's another thing I didn't like about trucking. There was sometimes, even though I have 2 phones, I had no service out of state, driving 38 states and driving backyard streets with no service. And it was very uncomfortable because you can't get away from somebody. You can't get away from somebody in a semi-truck. You can't fly down the street and you're running for your life at 100 miles of 75 or 80 or 85 to get away from somebody in a semi-truck. So when you are in the backwoods, any truck driver tell you it's a very uneasy and uncomfortable thing to not have any service. Now, when you're in a car and you got 160 on your SUV or your car, and you start looking around and you start observing your environment, at least you can try to speed and get away if something happened. And push come to shove, you're not in a company truck now. If you need to unload some pellets, you can unload some pellets. You can at least unload, and maybe somebody's tire go flat or somebody chasing you or something. But if you in a semi-truck going down some roads that look like this, going down some roads that look like that, look at that. These are the kind of roads I was going down in semi-trucks. Bushes, number bushes. 99% of the time, shalom, shalom to you. I was in the woods. In the woods in a semi-truck. Shalom to you, shalom. So, and whether you carry or not, just because you have 7 in the clip, and another clip, you go into the woods, these people got all kind of artillery. Shalom. So, I was in the woods, and I couldn't get a signal. I couldn't get a signal for 30 minutes. And I had a delivery. I could not get a signal for 30 minutes. And I'm like, this was fun at first, until I couldn't get a signal because I was in the woods. I was like, oh, the job was fun. But when you can't get a signal on 2 phones, what is a third backup? 2 phones, possibly on 1 phone service, and another phone on another phone service. I mean, what is your backup when you're in the woods? What is a backup? Anybody have any solutions? So, I don't know. Walkie-talkie, a CB radio. And then, if you don't know where you're at, you can't even tell somebody where. All I'm going to say is I'm in the woods. Like, I don't know my way around. So, how you all doing? How are you? All about me? How are you? How are you? I had to look at the name. I'm sorry. I apologize. I wasn't paying attention because I'm not feeling good. I haven't been feeling good since this real practicing witch at work came to work with a COVID viral infection, and they let her stay at work. They let her stay at work. Yeah, so I'm just constantly retouching. Braids are hard. You got to keep retouching them. I keep retouching mine because I want them to the root. I like my braids to the root. When my hair grow out, I'm retouching. Well, I didn't even see that was your name. Ethio, you must be new. Are you new here? Is this your first time here? Because All About Me, she's been on a couple of times. Are you new here? Never seen you before. Never seen your name before. So, I need to continue something that I was talking about on my second video, part 2, to be enlightened. It was on part 2. And I'm continuing with relationships because I have a book coming out, so I'm going to be on this relationship thing for a while. So, I was talking about my landlord. My landlord had married. My landlord is like 72 right now. He was in the Navy for like 25 to 35 years. And then he worked for the post office another 30, 35 years. Then he retired, and now he worked for Amazon part-time. But when he was real young, he got married. He married a young lady, and he told her she didn't have to work. Because, I mean, he's 72. Was he born in there? Probably was born in the 40s. And so his wife didn't have to work, and she didn't work from the time they courted all the way till he proposed and married her. And I think they were married about 20 to 25 years. And he owned property. He owned 2 houses plus the house that they have. So the people that was in his house moved out. And they left the house bad. They damaged the house. So all he asked his wife to do is The house, let's say the house note was 1,000 to 1,200 a month. Let's just say that. I don't know what the price was. He said, "Can you just take a little job for a little while so I can, bounce back, and then you can, you don't have to work after that. Just give me a minute to reset. Let me reset in my finances so we can be back on track." She got ghetto, ratchet, ignorant, and loud, and told him, "I wasn't working when you started courting me. I wasn't working when you engaged me. I wasn't working when we got married and I walked down the aisle. I haven't worked in all these years. Figure it out." I couldn't believe the story that he told me. So she started acting funny and put him out on the couch. Wouldn't have no sex with the man. And put him, so he went on down in the garage, which was converted into a room, a 1 bedroom, with a shower and shower and sink in it. Everything was in there but the kitchen. So he still had to come to share the common areas of the house. So after she wouldn't give him no sex they've been married over 25 years, and she wouldn't have sex with him. She cut it off. All about her, So he got lonely after about 3 to 5 months and started talking on the phone to some other women. And so she comes down there and looks in, open the door, and says, "Who you on the phone with?" Now he's a male, but he remind me of, he's the like my dad. So I'm the female version of him and my dad. So he said, "It ain't none of your business who I'm talking to. You won't give me nothing. You won't give me none. It ain't none of your business." He's like that. I mean, come on now. So they end up divorced because it got worse and worse and worse. She was a house mom, but she didn't raise the kids right. The daughter turned out excellent, educated, never on drugs, none of that. Just clean, just a beautiful young lady. I think she's about 34 to 36 now. But the brother ended up being on drugs, heavy drugs, because she didn't do her wifely duties. He was working. From the Navy to the post office. The post office gonna work you to death. And she was supposed to run the house, but she didn't remind me the same thing my mom would, run the house. So they divorced, and of course he stayed in the church. He always go to church. He's always went to church. And so he still have his 2 houses. He still had a house he lived in, and I rented for him in Maryland for a little while. I think a year or 2, something like that. Well, anyway, when I rented from him, he was dating another young lady. She was younger, much younger than him, but she was bossy, dominant, aggressive, and wanted her way. So they ended up breaking up because she got into his face. Now listen, this man is 72 years old. If you go back to when I lived out there, he might have been in his 60s when I lived out there. I would think he might have been 60-something. He had to be in his 60s. But anyway, she got in the man's face. Now, my father taught me never get in the man's face. Don't get in the man's face. You challenging the man, and then you messing with his manhood. So I was raised never, ever get in the man's face. Never. If the man is arguing up, start walking towards the door to get away from him. Don't all that arguing. The man is stronger than you. He can overpower you. And, I don't want to have to come after nobody and put a hurting on him. So I was raised to stay out of a man's face. So they end up breaking up because she was too bossy, too dominant, and wanted her way, and she wouldn't bend. And then she got in his face, up in his face, and he pushed her. He pushed her. And she went and told the pastor what he did. Mr. Jackson ain't nothing to play with. I ain't going to go no further than that. So that was the end of that story. I wanted to give that story because, I know a couple of stories where, women didn't have to work, but then the husband wasn't no good. So it could go either way. It could go either way. because the husband wants control. You know, some of these men, they say they, you know, they don't need the wife to work, but then they want control. And I don't, you know, my mother didn't work. So in my mind, that's the kind of mindset I was raised. And so it doesn't change too much. But there's a couple of stories. So that was the story I wanted to finish that I didn't finish because somebody came on my live and they did something and it took me off course. And that's why I'm careful. Like I said, I'm not feeling well. Y'all, I know y'all can hear it in my voice. Y'all can hear it. I feel like I have heartburn. Something's burning. I have something in here for that. I have to find. I don't know why I feel like something is burning in my stomach or so. I don't know. Something weird is going on. I never had this feeling before. Try not to. I'll tell you what. If I don't get better, and maybe by Tuesday, I'm gonna have to go to the ER or to the what's the name to get some antibiotics. I hate to do it. I hate to have to do it, but I might have to go get some antibiotics. Oh, God. I just don't understand. So that's why I'm dragging and lagging right now. Try to clean my nails, but I don't feel good. I'm gonna get these Tums and take these Tums. I don't know, maybe that'll help my stomach. I don't know. The burning is like, I don't know. It's like a burning inside of my chest. I don't know what that could be. I don't know what that feeling could be. My voice sounds horrible. My voice, I definitely won't be singing. I may force myself to sing so I can give y'all some praise. So I can give him some praise. But yeah, this little thing, whatever this lady had at work, it is not helping me get through my day. Not helping me get through my day. So how's everybody doing? How is everyone doing? How's y'all day going? I hope y'all having a good day. I need to find these Tums. They in here somewhere. Let me see. Let me see if I can find the Tums. I have some Tums somewhere. I don't know if I put them in here. I think I put them in a door. Because I don't know what I could have ate to give me this little bit of a heart. I think this is heartburn. I think that's what this is. I think this is heartburn. I'm not quite sure if it's heartburn, but it sort of feels like heartburn. But I'm not for sure if it's heartburn or not. Something. I took one of these. It kind of helped a little bit. I was supposed to take it at night, but I needed it because, let me see. Let me see if it's in this other door. I'm too short to lean over. I think it's in this door. I'm not for sure. Hold on. I think it's in this door, but I'm not for sure. It's not in this door. Oh boy. Where else? Is it in here? The heartburn. Let's place the heartburn medicine somewhere around here. I have to go. I don't know where that heartburn medicine at. It's somewhere around in here because I had it the other day. I don't see it anywhere. I don't know what happened. Heartburn medicine. It feel like heartburn. I don't know what I can have heartburn from. So I had 9 deliveries, and I have 2 left. And if I'm gonna go back and get some more, It's going to be a miracle because the way I'm feeling right now, I don't know if I could do anymore. I need to do, all right, I have to look at, might not be no more left because the people that was doing it, other people that was doing it had family members. It was like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 family members doing it. So they was really grabbing that stuff. They had their children doing it. So they got me beat. I mean, thank you for the likes. Like my page. It'd be nice if y'all like my page. Y'all come on my page. The least you could do is like my page. I can't see your face. I can't see your name if you like my page. You have to say something to me for me to see your name. So thank you for the like. I appreciate the like. But yeah, these people, they was getting like $200 worth of orders to my $90. So they might be all gone because they had a family of 3 different utility vehicles doing this job to my 1 vehicle. So I don't know. It might not be anything left. I actually can look on the board and see. I'm at a job anywhere and somebody come in and tell me they got some kind of virus, COVID, anything, I'm gonna tell them I have emergency and I have to go home. I'm gonna leave immediately because I was in the room with that girl, that young lady. She's only 26 years old and she was sick. She came to work sick. She told me she couldn't afford to stay at home, and because of her, anyway, I'm not going to go into no more, but they let her stay at work. And I ended up leaving sick. 2 kids end up sick. And I bet your kid's sick too. I bet you it's not much. We're not the only 3 that got sick from her. I promised myself I'm going to just take a loss and pay. I'd rather take a whole day of loss and pay than to feel like this, because I could have took that loss. I could have took the loss and pay, and I could have doubled this job, but I don't have the strength to. I'm at like 30% now. Yesterday I was at 40%. Today I feel like I'm at 30%. So it's decreasing, and I'm praying that I get better. But I don't know what she had. I don't know what she had in her body. I don't know. I don't know what she... I don't know what kind of virus she had, but a COVID virus is stay home. Don't come to work. Stay your butt at home. So the teacher defended her. So that's not the place for me. Because y'all both wrong. Both of y'all wrong. The principal, everybody. So I'm trying to get down here to deliver this item. These are some biotin. You put them underneath your tongue from Trader Joe's, and they melt. And you put them under your tongue. Dietary supplement biotin, 5,000 mcgs. You put them underneath your tongue. You can get them at Trader Joe's. But oh my goodness, I don't know what I got in here. Too much stuff in here. I didn't put this back in here. Yeah, everybody got this little junk jar. I have too much stuff in here. This is terrible. I got too much stuff, y'all. So I want to go into some other stuff. So, ladies, if you have something to share with y'all, what in the world is not right? The address on this phone. What is going on? I'm not looking how to close this. I didn't do something right. I didn't put something back in here right. I did not put back in here right. What did I not put back in here right? I think I got it backwards. That's what it is. This one's backwards. It is. Oh, it was backwards. That's what it was. So, I want to share some with the ladies. And and then I'll share some with the men about these people that we should be careful be careful of. I can't get my words out right. So this is one thing I want to share with y'all. This is for the ladies, and I have something for the men, but I want y'all to hear this.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Fruit Mill Road.
Let's see, I want y'all to hear this. Ladies, I want y'all to hear this. So you gotta click on it.
Ladies, if you're always anxious around them, your body is warning you. Intuition speaks before your logic catches up. You don't feel tense around someone who is safe. You don't
Turn right
overthink
onto Fruit
around
Mill
someone
Road.
who is
Then at the
stable.
next light, you'll turn left.
Peace isn't something you
gotta do
earn
this
in a
over.
relationship. It's something you feel when you're with the right
I gotta do it over.
person. Any connection that keeps your body in survival mode isn't love. It's a lesson. Remember that, ladies.
Okay.
At the light, turn left onto University Boulevard East.
Okay, listen. Cause she talking, running her mouth. Hold on. Now I have no service. What is the problem? I said no service over here.
Ladies, if you're always anxious around them, your body is warning you. Intuition speaks before your logic catches up. You don't feel tense around someone who is safe. You don't overthink around someone who is stable. Peace isn't something you earn in a relationship. It's something you feel when you're with the right person. Any connection that keeps your body in survival mode isn't love. It's
Hold on, cause I had to turn. She's gonna start talking again. Peace isn't something you earn. It's something you feel.
lesson. Remember
Go
that.
past 62nd
Any
Avenue
connection that
East
keeps
and
your
take a
body
slight
in
right onto
survival
State Highway
earned
215
in
South,
a
University
relationship
Boulevard
is
East.
stable. Peace isn't something you earn in a relationship. It's something you feel when you're with the right person. Any connection that keeps your body in survival mode isn't love.
Take a slight
It's a
right onto
lesson.
State Highway
Remember
215
that.
South, University Boulevard East.
So, I know it was broken up because she's talking. But, yeah, you don't earn peace. It's something you feel. So, if you have peace being single, that's if. Like, I'm a very peaceful person. I like peace, you know. I like hearing the voice of Yah. I like worship and praise. I don't know why we're sitting here and the light is yellow. And a person, man, a woman or women, a man can come in your life. So I'm talking to men and women now. They can come into your life and you have peace. So the person will mirror you. They will act like they like the things you like. They want to do the things you want to do. Whatever it takes to get your guard down. And if you don't know any better, if you haven't experienced anything like this before, you're gonna think, oh, this is nice. This is a good person. And all the time they're a wolf in sheep clothing. All the time they know that they getting ready to take you on a merry-go-round. Man towards a woman, woman towards a man. I'm gonna deal with something else besides this word that I'm gonna break down in the spirit. Excuse me, I'm gonna break this word down in the spirit realm. I'm gonna break it down with scriptures because, like I was saying yesterday, it is 4.14 billion men in the world, and it's almost that many women in the world. So you have it's a sin to be stuck on why. And if I woulda, coulda, shoulda, and now I can't. Instead of saying why, I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda, if I could turn back the times, you have to replace all of those negative thoughts and demonic thoughts and thoughts that enable you from moving forward. You have to change that to what next? Yeah, what next? I'll go where you want me to go. I'll do what you want me to do. I'll be what you want me to be. I'll say what you want me to say. What next, y'all? What is it? Like I say,
in 600 feet, continue straight
often,
past Advance Auto Parts onto University Boulevard East.
like I say often, you either in something.
Continue straight past Advance Auto Parts onto University Boulevard
You're
East.
you're either in something, get ready to come out of something, coming out of something, or getting ready to go through something. That's the cycle of life. You either in something, you either getting ready to come out of something. You don't know this yet. You getting ready to come out of something, but you don't know. It haven't hit you yet. The reality check of your eyes being open has not hit you yet. You in la la land right now. The person ain't right for you. You should have never let them in your life, but you did. So you either in something, getting ready to come out something. You know when your eyes open and you coming out of something, or you getting ready to go through something. You either are in something, whether it's good or bad. You either coming out of something, whether good or bad. You either getting out of it, whether it's good or bad, or you getting ready to go through something. Jesus saves.
Continue on
Amen, my
University
brother.
Boulevard East for
He up
half a
there.
mile.
He be up on that corner saying Jesus saved. So it's the cycle of life. You have to know the cycle of life. So when you evaluate your life, you go to bed at night and you wake up in the morning, what cycle of life are you in? What cycle of your life you are in when you categorize the people that call your phone and text your phone? Everybody should have a category, like a file cabinet. Your husband, your significant other, your child or children, your grandchildren, your colleagues, your
Go
co-workers,
past 12th
your
East Place and
neighbors.
turn left onto 12th East Street.
Everyone should have a category. What stage of cycle in your life are you in with these people? With your significant other or your husband, are you in something, whether it's good or bad? Are you getting ready?
Turn left onto 12th East Street.
Are you getting ready to go through something because your eyes not open? Or is your eyes open and you going through something? Are
Go
you
past
just
38th Avenue East and
coming
turn
out
left
of
onto
something?
37th Avenue
With
East.
each evaluated, you should get you like a board and write down the people that you allow. The people that you allow on your phone is the people that you respond back to. And see what cycle of life, so you can begin a category.
Turn left onto 37th Avenue East.
Categorize
Then your destination will be on the left.
your life, so you won't be so frantic, traumatized, overwhelmed, stressed out, and things like that. I did learn that I'm not trying to work 80 hours being stuck on somebody's job. I need to be outside moving around, or I'm gonna get stressed out. I can't pray and fast and meditate on the word like I am when I'm working for somebody
Your destination is on the left.
else. So I hope this person's at home. Oh, I hope this person at home, because I had a few people that wasn't at home. I had to go to IHOP to take this lady her present. I had to go to the Veterans Hospital to take this lady her gift, and she did not seem happy. When I handed her that gift, she was not happy at all. She didn't even look like she wanted the gift. She literally did. She's like, who is this from? I was like, oh my goodness. Excuse me, 122. I don't see that address. They didn't have. These people have absolutely no address nowhere. See, this is the stuff that make you just not want to deliver. She has nothing on the mailbox. How do you do this to people? Look, how you have a mailbox? No address. How is that possible? How do you have a mailbox with no address nowhere? It's wrong. So I don't know if it's that. It's not that house. This mess gets overwhelming. You don't want to take it to the wrong. And the one behind me is the. Let me call these people. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. We call him. Because there's no address. On the door, on the house, on the nothing. This is crazy. It don't make no sense, y'all. No answer. This don't help. Hello? This, he not answering. None on the curve. Should be address at least on the curve. This one got an address on the curve. Hello, sir. I am trying to deliver your package to this young lady, and there is no address on this house. And I'm trying to make sure I'm at the right address. Is there a possibility you could tell me if she has a black car in the driveway? Because there's no address on the home. Thank you. This gets overwhelming. I see. Oh, I don't think this is. Let me see. That other one went on the curve. If it was. I couldn't have a house with no address. Some people don't want you to know where they live. Hold on. Hold on. What is that? Y'all see what I be going through? Do y'all see this? And I don't want this mess. I don't be eating all this stuff, putting all this stuff in my stuff. I don't know if that's the right address. I'm going to go ask the neighbors. I got to go to the neighbor's house. You know I don't want to go to the neighbor. This is crazy. But I'm getting ready to go to that. Let me go ask them. I'll be back. Let me go ask the neighbors. Don't ask my neighbor. Let me go knock on this lady. Let me go knock on the door. I think it might be. This is not. This dog's barking. Let me go back here. I just can't believe this. I ain't getting out going knocking on people's doors. Because I saw what happened to that lady when she was delivering. There was a lady delivering a package. She was an older lady, older than me. She was old, like 70-something, doing packages. Because either her husband died or she didn't pick right or she didn't want him in. I don't know what her case was. And she went to this young lady's house to pick up a package. And when she went to pick up the package and she was walking back to her car, an indigenous lady, the Caucasian man came outside with a shotgun and shot her and killed her because he thought she had stole a package off of his daughter's porch that he was living with. And she forgot to tell him that somebody was coming to pick up a package, and he killed the lady. He killed her and got off. Let me knock on this door. I'll be right back. This is insane. I'm taking this with me because I don't like this. This kind of stuff gets on. That makes me uneasy. I'm not leaving y'all in the car. Y'all be like, it was a lady delivering and we heard something happen. At least y'all could witness this. And this is, look, I got to walk through all of this. I got to walk through all of this. All of this. It's almost like nobody lives here. Does somebody live here? What in the Sam's happens on? She got a thing on her door. No address. This is crazy, y'all. I don't see no address. She got a thing on? I'm not bringing the thing out yet. Oh, my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Say y'all with me. Say y'all watching. This is the most, people. Hello? About to get off of this lady. I'm not comfortable. I don't feel comfortable sitting at her door. Not with all this going on. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I tell you, homeboy, he wouldn't have shot me. I don't play that. Somebody pull out a gun. We about to tussle. And like I said, I'm not a fighter, but you're not going to pull out no gun on me. And I ain't about to grab it and start swinging and pulling it. I'm going to start pulling. But the lady was old. She was 70-something. But he wouldn't just pull a gun. He run up to that lady and shot that lady and killed. They not answer. Let me go to her neighbor's house. Because this is crazy. They not answer. I'm not. It's nothing. Look, it's like I said, it's nothing. The other people down here, they at home. Maybe I'll go knock there. They have The address on the box. 12, what is that? 1215. Maybe I'm not down far enough. 1215. No. Let me see. That was 1215. That's 1224. Let me see what. Let me go back. Maybe I got something wrong. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, it's cold. I gotta put this jacket back. It's hot and cold. Hot and cold. Let me look and see what this number is. Maybe I'm sick and ain't reading the number right. I could have not read it right, y'all. Hold on. No, this should be it. Let me go down some more. Maybe. Let me go to ask the neighbor. See, this is. You ain't getting paid to risk your life for these delivery. None of these jobs. Uber, Lyft. None of this. One. No, that's too far. That's 1233. That's why I said that gotta be it. But let me go knock on this person's door. Golly. Oh my goodness, this is. You should have seen another driveway I had to go to. It was horrible. That driveway was long, messed up my tires. I had just washed my car. Let me go. So 1227. Oh, I don't feel like doing this. And you know how we are. We do not like people coming to our house. If we know we didn't order nothing, this surprise stuff ain't like when we was younger. Oh, I'm eatable arrangements. Strawberries, they'll melt. That's why you have to hand it to them. They don't have no doorbell. They don't have no doorbell. Look at this crap. Oh, I hate doing this. Oh, I hate knocking on people's door. I'm about to walk down the stairs.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm doing eatable arrangements. There's no address on this house, and she's.
Right next door to
Yeah, I don't know. Is it a Latoya there?
Yeah, Latoya lives there. Uh-huh.
I figured that.
Yeah, she's a great gal. But is she not at home?
She's not answering. Because I see a car.
Yeah, do you see a black car?
Black.
Is the white car going?
No, the white car's going.
I bet you they've gone over to her mother's in Pickens County.
Pickens County?
Yeah.
That's far, isn't it?
Well, it's the next county over, west.
Yeah, I would need an address because I've been taking stuff to people's restaurants and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The men have been like, "Can you drop it off at the Veterans Hospital? Can you go to IHOP?
Yeah.
Can you go?" And I've been going eating up my gas.
Well, I guess.
Will you take it? It's strawberries
Yeah,
dipped in
I'll
chocolate.
take it for her.
Thank you, because I'm stressed.
She may not be back till tomorrow.
Well, she'll get it tomorrow. Well, I don't. Let me call. And he's not answering. The guy that purchased it for her, he's not answering. I don't know what's wrong. I mean, this ain't being a surprise. Let me call him one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her. I knew she was indigenous because her name, Latoya, or whatever. He not answering. It's gonna go next door. Gonna go this long time to be waiting on this stuff. They got a balloon. They gonna have to do the messes. Yes, it's strawberries. They're gonna. You gotta take the. You gotta take the. He's not answering. The one that ordered them is not answering. Yes, and take her balloons off. Yeah, because see, it's got chocolate covered strawberries, and yeah, she's gonna have to. Thank you.
Yeah,
So,
get it.
I have to take a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, he not answering. So, I know what I can do. I'll send him a voicemail and wait. Let me take a picture of this. Hold on. Thank you so much. I really,
Sure.
really appreciate you. I hate going to people's doors.
Well, that's all right.
Okay,
All right, and I can just take these.
take those off.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so
You're
much.
certainly welcome.
Okay, you have a great day.
You too, dear.
Okay. This mess is
I'll
great.
watch out for her.
Okay, thank you. I made a mistake. I was so overwhelmed. I was supposed to push left with neighbor, but I didn't. So now I got to go text him. Now I got to give him my phone number, which I don't want to do that. But when you call him, what did I just do? Yeah, it gives you a choice. They tell you what to do. Leave it with the neighbor. Do this. Bring it back. I had a delivery yesterday. What was that delivery? Something crazy happened. Oh, the young lady went at home, and he had me take her to the mental health department. Let me see. Let me call him. Where's his number at? Just took his number down. Let me turn around. But yeah, you can't be. Some of these people scared. They might. You don't know what kind of trauma You don't know if any of these people might have been robbed, a relative been robbed. They the type of person that watch those things. You know, I like all those things where people be getting mysteries and stuff and missing people. I watch all of them shows. And see, somebody like me, I'll be like, you know how y'all are. You know how we are. Who the heck is that at my door? I ain't expecting nobody. You know, some people have shot. I had a girlfriend had a shotgun behind her door, underneath her bed, at her back door. She blow your brain. I never knew she lived. Was knowing her for over 20 years, and that girl was shotgun crazy. Shotgun crazy. Yeah, she not there. Once she said the white car is not there, so let me do the next. Let me pull over. She ain't home, so I can just pull in front of her. No address. Some people don't want you to know where they live. She might have took all the addresses off for a reason. So let me call. Let me text him. 678. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm a little slow. You know, when you're not feeling good. Hold on for a minute, please. Okay. Hello. Happy Valentine's Day. This is Edible Arrangements. I dropped LaToya's gift off to her neighbor next door, to the left of right of her if she facing her house. To the right. Oh shoot. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this right. I'm and I took a picture. I took that picture so I could send it to him so they know which lady I'm talking about just by her hands. I know they know her because that girl already knew she was indigenous because her name. That name gave her. That name tell you, you know doggone well. Y'all know doggone well somebody named. I ain't even got her name right. N.A. Natoya. N.A. apostrophe T-O-Y-I-A. You know, nobody else's name that but some indigenous people. Come on, y'all. So let me go to the last one. You ought to seen them other ones. This wasn't dangerous. I was in the woods and couldn't get out of them. Was lost with no signal on 2 phones. And I had to, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Listen and look at this. The driveway, and I'm going to get out the car because I feel safe over here now. The driveway was from where I'm getting out my car, that lady's driveway to get her gift. It was all rocks, all the way down to that tree and all the way down to the stop sign, to the yield sign. That's how long those Caucasian people, our Caucasian brothers and sister driveway was. That's how they money ran. And I had to drive all the way up in the woods, up some driveway. And then a dog came running out, and her SUV was open with stuff all out of it. And I didn't want to get out the car, and I had to wait and honk. I kept honking my horn, because my horn sounded like a Cadillac horn. And she would not respond. The house was humongous. Is that? Oh, that's them right there. That's them right there. Is that him right? I think that's her right there. Or is that a delivery person? Dang. I think that's her right there. Do I turn back around, y'all? Because he was looking. It's not a white car, but he stopped right in front of her house. Let me see where he going. Dang, I don't feel like... This is irritating. Let me see. Where's he going? I think that is them. Do I... She stopped right in front of the house. let me go talk. I think that's them. They looking, they parking, they right. Let me go tell them. These is color folks. They, they ain't trigger happy like some other cultures. Maybe she going across the street. Oh yeah, that is. Hi. I just dropped off something for this lady. Are y'all going to this house right here?
Yes.
Okay, I dropped it off to her. It's an eatable.
Okay.
Is the daughter not? She not there?
I don't see that.
She didn't answer.
She probably sleep.
Oh, okay. So I dropped it off to her.
Okay.
You the mom and dad?
Yes.
Yeah, cause she said, and I'm glad I didn't do that. She said she might be at y'all house, and I'm glad I didn't try, cause I've been going to people's houses. I've been all
I
over.
wonder what you were doing, just sitting there.
Yeah, cause I couldn't figure out. Cause now I got to go to my next ride, and I was like, I don't know. She had no address nowhere.
It's on the other side of.
Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't nowhere on there. I looked all. It's no address nowhere on there. I'm looking like, what in the sand? Sam, this doggone thing don't fell on the doggone floor. Her mother and father's real nice. She in there knocked out. There's no address nowhere on her box.
Okay.
Yeah, so she just got it. She had to take the balloons off, put it in the refrigerator. It came, and then I called Robert. His name is Robert.
Yes.
He won't even answer the phone. Is he?
Thank you, though.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Okay, you too. Nice mother and father. They look like they've been married for 40 years. They was looking. Look like they've been married for 40 years. I mean, she going over to get that present. I'm like, what in the sand, Sam, is going on? So she going over to get her gift. I'm glad that they came. And the father, the lady gonna tell me, see, I'm gonna tell you something about the South. They talk too much. Listen to this. You ever watch those movies? Listen to this, y'all. You ever watch them movies where people do deliveries? Come on, talk to me right here. They'll have a delivery, and it'll be a gun. It'll be movies, and they have a gun under here. You know how they'll put the butler in the garage, in the closet, and be going to deliver something to the hotels, and it'll be a hit. I start thinking all kind of stuff when I be doing these deliveries. All kind of stuff be going through my head. It's hilarious. I need to pull over again. Not so much in somebody's house. I'm glad they came to, I don't know, you don't want to pull in front of anybody's house neither. Because people funny. My father didn't like people pulling in front of his house. My father was so, I don't know what the word, I don't want to use that word. My father was so ignorant. He was born in 1916. He was so ignorant. Somebody parked in front of his house. He would have his gun on him. And he would go out to the car and say, you can't park in front of my, in front of my house. You got to park across the street somewhere. Going over there somewhere. You heard what the so-and-so was. My father was like that. Everybody knew, they called him boss man. My father was a trip. My father was a trip. My father was something else. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of stuff. Let me do this last one. He texted me back. I'm going to just tell him the parents came and got it. This is a lot. And you getting a one flat rate for this. You're not getting no extra, no tips, no nothing. You get no extra nothing. Let me see. This is my last one. If I decide to go get some more. This is, y'all. At least this one only.
Head toward University Boulevard East, then turn right on
7 minutes
University
ago.
Boulevard East.
She in there knocked out. Boom. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. So the one I delivered to the VA, first I went to the young lady's house, and the guy said, she not there. He was like, she work at the VA hospital. Can you go to the VA hospital and take it to her?
Sign, turn right onto University
So I said, what
Boulevard
department
East.
she work in? He said, she work in so-and-so department. So I go up to the VA hospital, and it's a receptionist up there. Mind you, this is Saturday. So I say, excuse me, is Tammy Faye in there? You know, I'm making up a name. And she said, in this department, she said that department is closed today. I said, we got a liar. That's the first thing came to my mind. We got a liar. She done told this man she at work and she out somewhere with somebody. Come on now, you know how we are. I said, but what am I going to tell this man? All that went through my head, all of that. So a doctor came out of another office and he ran out. He said, no. Today they are open. It's a special day. They're normally not open, but they are open. Go down the hall, go left, go up to this floor. There's another lady I said, what floor? She said, go to G3, which helped me some more. So when I got up there, it was a man that was getting ready to be seen, and he tried to speak, and I'm like, shh, be quiet. Dang, don't you
In
see?
600 feet, continue
Total
straight
stranger.
onto State Highway 215
So
North
she
University
came out, and I
Boulevard
was sitting
East.
with the gift, like hiding it. And when
Continue straight onto State Highway 215 North
she came
University
up there with the
Boulevard East.
trash, because she was closing, when she left to go take the trash out, I followed her into the private area, which I shouldn't have. And I was like, happy Valentine's. Here's a gift that somebody purchased for you. The look on that young lady's face, it wasn't like all the other experiences I've had. She was looking like, who could this be from? What is this? That's the way she was looking. Who is this from? What is this? And then I was looking at her expression, because he was all excited about giving it to her. And then she said, I think I got out the private area and was getting ready, the door was getting ready to close. Right when I stepped over, she said, who is this from? I was like, oh boy, I don't know. So I said, it's from John. You know, I didn't give her, I'm not giving her a name. And she said, oh, okay. It was so plain. It was so plain. It was like John could have kept his money. It didn't even like she even was grateful, like she didn't even care. So I had another delivery today to a young lady that when I was her age, which was 32, she looked like me when I was her age. She was sharp. She was intact. Own house, 32 years old. Own house, nurse, had it together. Big old gift. He got her a big old gift. So I talked to him and he was all excited. That girl stepped outside on that porch. And she said, okay. She said, and we ain't even talking. She said, and we ain't even talking. I've been talking to him for 3 years. 3 years. We've been talking for 3 years. He's good to my daughter. That's the way they get you. He good to my daughter. He treat her good. He good to me too, but he makes sure my daughter's taken care of. That's the way he keeping her on a string. She said, I'm sick of him.
Go past Crossings Boulevard and turn right.
She said, I'm sick of his BS. He don't want to commit. He don't want to be serious. He don't want to commit. He don't want to be serious. It's been 3 years. She said, I got a good job. I got a good head on my shirt. She had a brand new BMW to drive away. Nice car. Everything. It remind me of me when I was her age.
Road, Skyland University
so
Drive.
She had it together. And she was like, and she looked like me, but when I was 30. Really did. So she looked like she could have been my niece.
Turn right.
But I'm going to show y'all a picture of my niece. Because my niece is like, my niece on a scale of 1 to 10, my niece is like a 20. I'm going to show her to you. I'll show y'all my niece. So she looked more like me than my niece, because my niece is like up there. Her look, because she mixed. My niece is mixed with Anglo-Saxon and European and indigenous. So her look is beyond beautiful. I'll show you her gorgeous. But anyway, my niece used to date, and I'm being honest with you. My niece has kids, but she used to date the lady that was on Tyler Perry's show. I'll show her. You're going to know her when you see her. I'll show you my niece. I'll show you my niece. I ain't ashamed. But anyway, so she was like, yeah, he won't commit. It's been 3 years. And I'm looking like, 3 years? She said, it ain't nothing good out here in this state. These men are no good. They are not good. She said, my mama told me if he will not commit, he got somebody else. But he keep me, hanging on a little bit because, he good to my daughter. I'm looking at her like, 3 years. 3 years. So let's say 32, 31, 30, 29, 30.
In half a mile, turn left after Waffle House.
She was 29 when she met him. So she went on and on and on and on and on. I'm just looking at her like, she said, yeah, they will not commit. These men are not committing. I said, I don't know nothing about this behavior. This is so far-fetched and foreign to me. I have never had these kind of issues. I've never even heard of this, because I've never had that kind of experience with I've never. This is new. This whole